me feeling like I'm academics. Can't
I might have to try to talk him out of changing that, but I know Kanye fans will be mad at me. Now, Bully's dropping on 3/27. He has put a promo in. Now, what I can tell you about this promo is that this is not new, and I believe he had this promo already. But when he was going to name the album something else, he would use those images, and he was like heavily leaning into like this, like, you know, KKK stuff. And I think now that he's completely off of it, he's kind of going with the creative, you know, whatever trailer. But apparently this is part of the trailer. Also, this too.
Oh, it is. See, get your gun. Might have to shoot it.
It's spelling something. What the heck?
So apparently he hires drones to like put Bully like in the sky, like somewhere on the West Coast. And these are actual drones, lit up drones. So
Bully?
Who the hell's Bully?
Bull. Wow. Well, we got a bull out there in the pasture. I don't know.
you see that guy with his gun in his hand? Interesting. Okay, not only did that happen, essentially we get to find out that Kanye is going to have his first show back in the United States in years. Now he's going to have his first show in LA in 5 years, and he was going to do the stadium in LA. Now, there was so much demand after not seeing Kanye in the United States for so long that not only did he sell out one stadium, right, which is, we got to think about like 50,000 people, he's supposedly sold out two, which is now 100,000 people. Now, there was a million, 10 point, no, not 10, sorry, I'm tweaking. There was 1,081,000 people waiting on queue just for him. And we get to find out that, man, there's a lot of demand for Kanye West. You know, people want Ye. People want him to, you know, obviously kind of get off the rant and shit. He hasn't ranted for a while. We all saw what happened with Andrew Tate and those guys, and they played one of his songs, and he kind of even said, yo, listen, I don't want you guys to play that song. So he looked like he is moving on a straight and narrow, and he wants to entertain, which, shoot, I ain't gonna lie, I might, I can't go, well, he has back-to-back shows, or like 2 shows. Wait, when's the show? That's not on the night of the album. The night of the album, I'm gonna be doing my show in Miami. When is Kanye West LA show? He has a second SoFi show, but it was April 3rd. Oh shit, I might have to pop out. Now, I'll tell you why this is also big. Apparently, once he started getting into like a lot of the anti-Semitic stuff that they accused him of, SoFi Stadium was one of the first people to tell him, hey, we're not doing nothing with you. And he basically had to take his ball and go home. Like they were telling him like, yo, we're not doing it. So it looks like, I don't know if it's necessarily a plan or just a change of heart. They have kind of figured out how they could just chill out with this type of stuff and also kind of rebrand him a little bit and also kind of still capitalize and show his value within the market that people do want to see him. That's interesting. That is interesting. And he apologized. Yeah, he did apologize, but the apology was kind of like, what does this mean? I always felt, I thought this was like goofy. I was like, yo, who the hell is this guy wearing this shit? Why is he talking to him? And the whole time he's holding his hand, I'm like, yo, this guy, yo, you ever dap it up and your hand takes a little bit too long on somebody else's palm and their shit is always sweaty? So now your hand feels like kind of like moggy and shit like that. Nah, I don't like that. His name is Rabbi what?
Me and myself. So I wanted to come and take accountability. Sometimes people aren't that knowledgeable about the bipolar and the cause or what causes it and the way.
Hey, let me tell you, if cancellation is real, well, it's definitely real. And I think Ye finally felt the after effects of it. We rock with Ye, but he couldn't perform in the United States. Music companies were taking out his music. Like, they were really kind of starting out with this blanket boycott. And that's what makes Kanye, I think it probably made him realize that, hey, listen, you're not going to be able to continue this career without having some self-reflection. So I think he's definitely having some self-reflection, if you ask me. Definitely, but I remember this.
You act when you have this disease. So it's like if you left the house and you left your kid at the house and your kid went and messed up the kitchen and messed up the garage and messed up the living room. Now when you get back, it's your responsibility because that's your child. And that's the way I look at it. It's like I gotta go clean up the kitchen, I gotta clean up the living room, I gotta clean up the garage. Yeah, and it's a big deal for me as a man to come and take accountability for all the things that I've said, and I really just appreciate you embracing me with open arms and allowing me to make amends. And this is the beginning and the first steps and the first brick by brick to build back the strong walls.
Say in Yandut, Rabbi said the Judaism. The Judaism brought to the world a way for someone when he regret about something that he has done wrong. And
what language is this guy speaking?
the Jews live on this way of if someone did something wrong, you can regret.
Anyway, it looks like Ye is back, man. Ye is back. He's still selling clothes. He's still putting out stuff. And it appears... I keep telling people, don't go down the Ye path. I don't think they'll forgive you, or I don't think people care when you get canceled. We do care when Ye get canceled, though. And if he is on canceled at this point, I am very, extremely proud of him. My one thing with Ye is, like, are we just waiting on Ye to snap? Is he a ticking time bomb, or could he control himself for any long-term obligation he has?
Regret and fix it. And the rabbi is hugging you and hugging everybody.
Wes.
And God willing. And from now on, strong things and good things. And only good. You are a very good man.
Amen. That's a blessing, man. Yeah, good.
Nah, they for sure canceled him. I feel like he's back now, man. Like, if you look everywhere, it's just, can he just shut up? Promoting Bully. There's something else with him. Hold on. Now, he was back in the United States. He was overseas for a long time. He was back in the United States. He lost this lawsuit where he's going to be forced to pay a handyman $140,000. So someone came and did some renovations on his Malibu home, the one that he lost like mad money for, the one that he claimed that he was going to do some underground bunker, but it never really got that far, and then he kind of like just gave up on the idea, just left the house for dead. And after he's kind of like revived his efforts of dealing with it, now people want pay. And you get to realize, it says, Jurors reached a decision on late Tuesday afternoon in Los Angeles civil trial over disputed compensation for renovations. The verdict was announced on Wednesday morning. In addition to the $140,000 payment, he's also ordered to pay attorney fees, court costs of the mixed verdict. The plaintiff, Tony Saxon, claimed in Superior Court that Ye agreed to pay him $20,000 per week under a 2021 deal, but only turned over one $20,000 payment and a $100,000 payment for construction costs. Yeah. That's the problem with Ye. Ye will get you on a team. You might be like, yo, Ye, I need this amount of money. He might be like, done. And then you basically have to chase him around to see if you can get that bread. And it seems like that's the thing. Seems like that's the thing for sure. Yeah. All right. So Ye is I think he's back. I'm excited to see his show. I think what people have looked at and they're really excited. Did y'all see his show in Mexico? Kanye West, Mexico. That show was crazy. Listen to this or watch this. Yeah, very, very phenomenal. This looks amazing. Like his stage design is crazy. His stage design makes it seem like there is a intimate moment here. One thing I love about Ye, he goes one versus 20,000. Well, in this case, one verse is like 40 to 50,000. Yo, he makes an entire stadium. This is a stadium, not even an arena. It makes it look manageable.
If you love somebody tonight, hold on so tight, so tight, so tight.
Someone said he sold out of tickets in 3 minutes. Wow. You know, I hope Ye considers himself lucky. This is the industry and just music saying, we're not done with you yet, man. We love you. You're still one of the greatest. We just want you to do what you do best. Focus on that. And by the way, I would imagine that Bully doesn't have most of those songs that we think are going to be on it. And I'm wondering how much. What's homie's name? That Dave Blunt's. He did Bianca, I Just Want You to Come Back. I'm wondering if those type of songs are on it or it's different type of songs. I feel like he's almost kind of like back on this super focused, hella serious era. And I'm not saying that the other stuff wasn't from a serious era, but looked like he was having a lot of fun. He was just like joking around. This one looks like this is targeted. He's doing this for a reason. And he wants to get something off his chest. Nothing like too crazy, but he wants to show people like he's the GOAT. Does anyone beat Ye in a versus? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay. Chat, just give me one more topic, man. It is 4 o'clock, man. I'm finna get off of this bitch. I ain't gonna cap with you. Give me like one more topic. Somebody said, is bro gonna ever address his cousin? He already addressed his cousin, man. He said he gave his cousin the best dick suck of all time. Oh, you want me to talk about the Lil Baby music video?